Good morning, and we are live with another episode this morning over here at Talk to Tanner. I have to first off apologize for being late to the party. It's 7:07. Holy cow. I took my girlfriend's been sick and I was kind of feeling a little weird and under the weather, so I thought it'd be nice to take a hot shower. And I almost passed out in that sucker, just taking in the hot water, just relaxing. You know how it goes. And then cranked the water to cold, woke me up, and then running over here. And then I looked at the clock and it was already like 7 o'clock. And I was like, holy shit, I'm late. But anyway, we're back here. Life's life. That's one of the great things, it's can't be too hard on ourselves. It could easily be thinking like, oh, well, don't need to do it today. Already late to the party, so might as well not. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for tuning into the show this morning. Yes, again, we're going over. We're a little late to the party. Hot shower, cold shower, relaxing, trying to, and lost track of time. But that's okay. We're here. We're talking about not giving up, not quitting. It's like, oh, yes, of course. Of course, just don't give up and you can succeed in anything you want. Only if it was that easy. So we're going to go over a little structure this morning, a structure that I use for pretty much anything that I'm actually serious about wanting to get better at. I'm saying like you're 100% you want to do something. You want to do this in particular, to accomplish this in particular, and you have a reason why. A reason why. Some type of emotional pull, some type of reason, huh? So let's go over this structure, and this structure is the perfect structure to gain progress and not burn out. So let's go ahead and kind of create a little banner for that. Our goal today is gain progress without burnout. That is our goal. Gain progress without burnout. So we're trying to get better and not quit. It's like, oh, yeah, of course, right? We want to continue to move the meter with whatever skill it is that we want to do, but we don't want to work. And as a lot of us have seen over the last couple of years, people burn out. It's a lot more real than a lot of us have realized. I mean, shoot, how many people will change jobs over COVID just because they had an excuse to finally take a break? So the first piece of this, the recipe for getting better at stuff, for gaining progress, getting closer to your goals that you want, is having some type of weekly accountability. Step number one, some type of weekly accountability. We can also create a banner for this as well. So number one, I do coaching call. I'm a coach. Try to practice what I preach more often than not. And doing a one-on-one coaching call with someone who's going to hold me accountable to my goal, who's going to brainstorm with me back and forth on the progress of the goal, what's going on with it, the ups and downs of it. To think that any man is an island is completely absurd. And when we look at the greatest athletes, when we look at if you're going to have an amazing wedding, would you hire a wedding planner? Probably. If you wanted to be good, if you were going to be a tremendous athlete, do you think a tremendous athlete would have a coach? We see every C-suite executive having a coach. We see it more and more coming into the commonplace with big superstars such as Jordan Peterson, Tony Robbins, all these people who are coming in, coaching up, getting that one-on-one attention to see where you're at with it and have some type of accountability. Number one, having a coach. And okay, you might be thinking, oh yeah, great, Tanner. Yeah, you're talking about coaching. Yeah, of course. What's the other thing? You want me to go to talktotanner.com, sign up for a session, And it's like, yeah, of course I do. Of course I want my business to grow and I would love to have you as a client. However, if you don't want to do the coaching thing, I'd highly recommend creating a partnership with somebody else who's going to do the same thing, someone you can meet with on a regular basis, or joining an organization such as I'm in BNI Chicago. There's all different types of business owners. We meet once a week and we just talk about our businesses. We give educational talks, speeches. I get speech practice. I get to work with a bunch of people in different fields. It's really cool. It's really fun. Do that every Thursday, something like that. So maybe a local Toastmasters. You were like, Tanner, I would love to get better at public speaking. I could do it at work. I could do it for a side hustle. I could do it for, you could join a Toastmasters. It's like, oh, I live in a small town. There's nothing close. It's once a month, if not once a week, and you can drive 45 minutes. I'm pretty sure where I'm from, you can, Davenport, they have Quad Cities, Chicago. They have a bunch of them if you're an Illinois boy, such as myself. So having some type of organization, having accountability. Let's go ahead and get this into having accountability. So that'd be coach, partner, or organization. Okay, number 2. On to number 2. What's the second part? So first off, we need to have some type of coach, some type of organization, or something that we're meeting with on a weekly basis to help gain ability and traction, and most importantly, consistency with what it is that we do want to do. So number 2, 3 days, 3 days a week. Not 7, not 5, 3 days a week doing what I call in my own coaching, hour of power. 3 days a week, hour of power. Okay, so what is the hour of power? So if you have a full-time job right now, you already have a different job and you're just trying to build a side different skill. Or say if within your own business, there is a particular task like making sales calls, making video content for marketing. Those are usually 2 of the biggest things that people trip up on when I work with them. Is 3 days a week starting out. You don't need to go full bore, but 3 days a week, you pick a time slot, 1 hour, say 4 to 5 p.m., say 9 to 10 a.m. I recommend doing it the first thing of the day, kind of get the momentum going and your confidence going. However, everyone's schedule is different. Say if you have a different full-time job, 3 days a week, you do 1 hour. So where in your schedule for 3 days a week, maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday, maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right after work or something, you have 1 hour of power where you're diving into a particular topic that you've been curious about. Maybe it's even just an instrument, or learning another language, or public speaking, starting a business, something along these lines, something that we want to do to push ourselves in the right direction towards our goals, that's in alignment with our values, and we've promised in our accountability. So you have number 1, the coach, the organization, the partnership, something along that line to keep you accountable weekly. And then into number 2, that promise that you said you were going to get done, because telling other people what you're going to be doing is very helpful for doing it consistently. Then 3 hours for 3 total hours, split over 3 days. Maybe you have the meeting on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. For 1 hour, you work on that particular skill. So 3 days, you have the hour of power. And then the last piece is you take 3 days off. This is how we avoid burnout. Think about what's going on. If you're pulled towards it and you're feeling on fire and Jim Rome, one of my favorite speakers of all time, always talked about taking action when the emotion is hot. Taking action in the present is the most powerful thing. So if you're feeling up for it and doing a couple extra days, do it. But if you're tired and you need rest, rest. Be tired. It seems that everyone's in a rush all the time. I need to be here. I can't live in this present moment. This present moment's trash. My house sucks. Oh, the people around me are terrible. Oh, there's so much going on in the world. I can't, it's just, I can't even take it. I wish I was somewhere else. I wish I was somewhere else. And that's going to cause a lot of pain and misery because that's not your reality. It's not, unfortunately. But so taking 3 days to do what you want, 3 days. So you do one day, thinking over a week period. One of the days you're working with a coach, a partner, or an organization. 3 days you're doing, did I say 3 days? One day you're working with a coach, partner, or organization. Sorry, I'm a little scrambled this morning. Next, you're 3 days, hour of power with that one particular goal or task that you want to get started on. Set a specific time, set a specific place, set a specific task. So I am going to, from 2 to 3 p.m., right after I get off work, I'm going to read for 1 hour a marketing book to help improve my marketing skills. And if I'm not reading that marketing book, I'm taking action. I'm looking at marketing pieces online. I'm looking at my competition. I'm looking at how can I differentiate? What's the difference maker? What can I do to grab people's attention? What do I need to do to kind of get them more attracted? Maybe product offerings, value offerings, something along those lines. I'm working on that for 3 days. And then 3 days, I'm just not working on it. If you keep taking up the accountability, working with the coach and generating ideas, bouncing ideas off of other people who want to see you succeed, that's key. Working with other people who want to see you succeed. If you're willing to do that, 1 hour a week, some kind of accountability, and then boom, we're moving into individual, because it's our responsibility to take action. You hear it all the time and it sucks because it's the hardest part. This is where we all trip up on, is taking the action towards what it is that we do want to do, taking action on that after we've told somebody else. But telling somebody else and holding somebody else accountable and even just paying for some type of shit will really help with getting us to actually take that action on those, what we're talking about today, hour of power. And then boom, 3 days. And it's like your coach is even telling you, you can relax. You can relax. You just, the next 3 days, 7-day week, 1 day a week, you're working with coach, partner, organization, somebody external, not you, to hold you accountable, to brainstorm with. 3 days a week, hour of power. Actually placing in that schedule, that 1 hour that you're going to be working on whatever it is you want to work on. And then forgive yourself. Enjoy. Go for a walk. Go look at some birds. There's turtles on the canal. Something to take a break, relax, let your mind expand and unwind and wander and all that good fun stuff that we actually need to take proper rest. So let's get number 3 in there. 3, do what you want. Rest. Okay. So number 1, having accountability, coach, partner, or organization. Number 2, 3 days a week, hour of power, placing that into your schedule. Number 3, do what you want and rest up, or do more of what it is you want. This is the formula I have found to be the best when starting out, to gain enough momentum and progress to actually see progress and feel good about it. Because if you're not gaining any progress towards something, you're not going to be interested in it. Like, the idea of wanting to do something is cool. Like, I want to learn an instrument. I want to read more books. I want to start a company. The want's cool, But without the action behind it and you seeing the small pieces of progress that week when you're reflecting on the 3 days that you're taking off in number 3, you're going to give up. Probably, maybe not. Maybe you're the exception of the rule. Maybe you only have to work on something for 20 minutes a week and you can blow up a multi-million-dollar company. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm willing. It's like, why would I even take that chance? There's these formulas from all these geniuses. I didn't come up with this. There's so many people way smarter than me, way down the road. So why don't we just copy what they're doing, apply it and try it and see if it works? Apply it and try it and see if it works. That's all we have for today. Is this coaching structure, this structure that we can follow to help gain progress and not burn out. All right, that's it. That's live from us. Again, apologies for being late this morning. That hot shower had me singing Kumbaya. I couldn't. Oh my gosh, it was just so relaxing that I was late to the party. But we made it. We're here. We're kicking ass. We're taking names. Got a coach. 3 days a week, hour power. Do what you want. Rest up. Cheers, friends. Check this out. See where you can apply it. What skill do you want to learn? What's the next thing on the plate? Is there anything that you want to try that's new? Anything? Nothing? Sound exciting? Well, that's up for you to decide. Please, if you'd like to share it with me, always comment. If you think someone would benefit from hearing this message, share the video, send it off to somebody you care about. See if we can continue to put out this content to try and help people become the best version of themselves so they can be better for the people they love most. Your life coach, T-Dog here on the mic, signing off, and I will be back here again 7 a.m. Wednesday morning with another tip, trick, exercise, idea on how to better ourselves for the people we love most. See y'all later. If you have any questions, concerns, go over to talktotanner.com. Greatly appreciate it. Check out this Gaining Progress Without Burning Out today. That's it for us. Have an amazing Tuesday. We got a busy one today. I know you guys do too. Let's keep chipping away, kicking ass, taking names. See you later. Have a good one.